Is she alright there? Is she okay? Hi, you okay? Yeah, get her up.
Oh my god. I like how she actually, like, is a character in this scene.
Someone take her granny bag.
How iconic. What did I... Look, she pulled it up. She was like, oh, I'm fainting. Help me up, handsome waiters.
Might be the heat or something.
Yeah, it's
She
quite
knew
hot.
what she was doing. She's
Felicia's
playing
okay.
it.
Guess
Respect,
it's
Granny.
not a heart attack or something, is it? It's just
No, it's not a heart attack.
a funny turn, my granny used to call it. I've had a funny turn.
It's just a little funny
Which
turn.
is being held
Exactly.
by two young,
I don't
handsome
think
men.
it's anything.
She knows what she's...
Well, I hope
play.
Let me hold on to your butt.
Help me! Look at that. Look at her in the background keeping it real.
Well done for helping the granny and not leaving her there on the floor.
You're so kind.
Yeah. Good one, yeah.
This woman right here just is so bored. She's like, I can't believe I've
send me your
stayed in these
YouTube link
heels.
so
Yeah, I can do that.
DMCA you.
You what?
What?
You heard about that? No, that's fucked up actually. I had.
Are you...
this month.
Richard, you calling yourself out,
Some
dude?
wanker
You burning
used a
yourself?
bit of his music.
Self-diss.
Copyright strike. And I think it's 3, and then they shut you down. So, yeah,
Wow.
Richard.
pretty messed up.
You gotta be... Yeah, wait, hold on. You gotta say, I did it too once.
You okay?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you got, like, diarrhea? What's
Oh,
going
I
on?
think did he fart? Is that what it was?
Wait.
Oh, like, so or like a back twinge or something?
No, did it hurt? Tell her.
Nothing
serious.
Nothing
just a
serious,
twinge.
just a twinge.
It's no biggie, it's just a bit of a twinge, in the back. I think
He's gonna
it
ask for
happened.
massage.
Did some gym, and then I went out feeding the squirrels, and I'm like bending forward and stuff, and I was like, oh.
No,
it's
sometimes
just
that can happen.
Yeah, it'll be alright. And if not, I'm gonna get some stem cells, and then it's all set.
Okay.
It's
It should
amazing.
be alright.
Yeah.
What?
No one likes a moaner.
No, guys with physical ailments,
Well, ones that whine about it. You don't want to be hanging around with someone who's whining all the time.
I don't have a problem with
Another
people
bad
with
thing for my back
disabilities.
was I was sitting for a long time because I had Chinese lessons. I'm learning Chinese.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a hard
Hey, it's
language.
after your
I
own
think it's
heart.
the dark souls of languages. So I
It's-
thought,
The
It's
dark souls of
ridiculously
languages.
Could you say some?
我会说一点中文，可是我说的不好。你好漂亮，你好漂亮，你很美，
Fabulous.
你
That's
吃了
pretty
吗
good.
Oh.
Yeah, etc.
What are you saying?
A bunch of different stuff. I said, have you eaten? I said something about how you look, and I said like I speak Chinese but not very well, and a few basic phrases.
He just called Chinese the dark souls of languages.
Okay, so hold on though. I do want to go back to like, if you have a legitimate like
Disability
okay. I feel
I
like,
was
but
a little put off by that.
I feel like there's also a difference between like,
I don't know. I just feel like
I feel like they're not talking about like actual disabilities, like, but listen, if you have an actual disability, like I feel like
you're allowed
to be like real about it.
Yeah.
If it's something that like affects your life, like, but on the other hand, I don't know if he was trying to like maybe be like, oh, like maybe if like you're having a hard time at work, maybe don't complain about it all the time, like that type of thing, like for minor things that like, I don't know.
I just feel like I've never had that experience where I felt like somebody was complaining too much about...
I've had people do it about work.
Oh.
But that's obviously much different than like a physical disability. But like if somebody, for instance, is like miserable at their job and that's like all they want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, like I know that, it bothers you, but like also like, like let's just try to have a nice conversation too,
Yeah. I feel like I haven't had that experience, but also like my experience is not the entire encompassment of the world, so.
Yeah.
Personally, I prefer to hear when people are having a hard time so that I can be on the same level. But maybe if I already understand what the level is, I just understand the value of hearing someone vent. But
Well, I feel like, and like again, I'm just talking about like I'm not talking about disabilities. So
You're talking about someone complaining.
talking about somebody complaining. Like I don't know if you've ever remember that woman that came to Thanksgiving and she just complained about literally everything the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah, and like, and it was like
That wasn't the reason I was unhappy with the company.
Yeah, but I guess I'm just saying, like, you know, if you have, like, I feel like if you have something that bothers you, like, you should vent about it because you want people to understand. But, like, also, like, if I have a bad day at work, it's like, I'll vent about it and then I'm like, okay, I'm done, and you, like, move on to another topic. But physical disabilities, I feel like, is a completely different thing because it's like, I don't know, if that's, like, a huge part of your life, like, you know, you want somebody to know what's going on with you.
Yeah. For me personally, I'd rather, like, hear what's going on. But, you know, if I was hearing it every day, maybe I'd feel differently.
But haven't you been in a situation like that?
Maybe. It's not coming to my mind right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I won't
hypnotize her with your teacup. What are you gonna fucking...
No.
What's the name of that movie? Get Out. You're gonna get out her? Because she would hypnotize all the people with...
Maybe let's, like...
I want to see what he does, though. I want to see if he's gonna make a reference to it.
And you know what, Charlotte?
He's gonna do it! He's gonna get out her! He's getting her out!
Very, very relaxing.
No, don't do it!
Yes!
Sometimes just the thought.
Get out, dude! Get out! They're gonna use your brain!
Some tea. Or the sound. of the spoon
What are you doing?
in the cup as it stirs is enough to relax. That's right.
This is kind of awesome.
As you listen,
I'm scared for her. Run away!
notice
Get out of there!
the eyelids start to feel
Is this
heavy.
how he gets all the women to work for him?
They can close.
Hypnotizes them.
It feels good. That's right. And now, I want you to notice that you have strong feelings of attraction towards me.
What? Is this
Feel
one of those,
them
like,
growing
hypnotism fetish
in your
things?
body.
Like, what is this?
Deep
I think this is just a
inside,
get out thing.
as you drift down deeper.
I want to see the
Good
whole thing where she
girl.
falls into water behind her eyes.
Now, whenever I touch my cup, you'll be more and more attracted. In a second, I will wake you up. As I count from 1 to 10, you'll slowly come back to me,
Oh my
feeling
god.
bright eyed.
This is really
And bushy tail.
something else.
1, 2, 3, slowly coming back, feeling the wind.
This is too long. This is too long of a reference.
Too long of a bit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the bit's too long. That's my
5,
feedback.
6,
I'm bored
back
now.
to your body, feeling more and more awake. 7,
This is some ASMR
8,
shit now. I'm bored.
9, 10. There you go, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Did you fall asleep there for a second? Were you daydreaming?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
So obviously this is exactly the thing to do on a date. If it's not going so well, or even if it is a bit of hypnosis to...
Can you actually hypnotise?
I can,
Who is this
No, genuinely,
tattooed
can you,
guy? Like,
or-
what's
I
up?
can. Definitely.
Is
do you
this
believe
for,
me?
like...
I bet you $100 I can hypnotise you.
Okay, go for it.
No, let's just shake on it first.
Okay.
This
And
woman
sleep.
in the red dress always has, like, resting
And
bitch
sleep.
face, and I'm really
Obviously
into
doesn't
it.
work, and I'm
And
now
sleep.
$100 richer. Great.
No, I didn't mean
Look at
now,
the Asian
but
woman being like, this is so stupid.
It works, but you shouldn't do it as well.
Obviously not hypnotising people on a date. Even if you can do it, and even if you can't do it.
I
no,
can do it.
either or.
But I won't do it.
I don't have resting bitch face. I have active bitch face. My
Yeah,
bitch
you-
face
you
is
turn
on
them
alert.
on. It's on alert. and
It's ready to go.
It is ready to attack.
Yes.
Ooh, look at that necklace.
You like big surprises?
Wow. Oh,
Check it out.
get out.
Is this a reference?
Wait,
is this a
is
flashback?
that the girl?
Is it her?
Oh. It's somebody we slept with. I see.
Okay, just give her a little wave.
Give
just
a little
be chill.
wave.
Just be chill.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, Anastasia. Hey. How you doing?
Oh
You look
boy,
so
now
nice.
she's gonna
Great
come
dress.
over.
Just to say hi, I mean, it's like normal, you know?
How's your flower shop? How's Anna?
Oh, uh-oh. Oh no.
Are you still dating that guy?
Oh god. She whispered
hi,
something
nice
towards
to
I
see
me.
you.
really, first of all, her outfit was amazing.
What'd she say?
She said that you got a small dick and you can't sing.
No, bad move. Not gonna end well.
Not gonna end well there.
So do we hide?
I don't know. I like,
Oh, wait.
we were committed.
We're committed with this choice.
I think that it was supposed to be to recover from a previously bad.
No, that's smart.
Seems-
That's kind of smart though to like include like, hey, something shitty
How
could
to
happen.
how to recover. you
Yeah,
know?
like something. Hey, like this could possibly happen. So okay.
I think tell her you have a really small dick and joke about it is good. And this is also like it could work, but it's also kind of it would make me feel like you're kind of have a lot of drama. Like, and I also just like if someone says, "Oh, that's my jealous ex," and she always does that, I kind of just like it's either you're lying or you're not lying, and
Well,
that.
so the tricky thing with doing something like that is that obviously like it kind of basically admits like, hey, like I have drama following me right now.
Yeah, and
that
I
may
just-
interfere with like whatever it is we're gonna have going on.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say that. I mean, he might say that should be it, but if someone said that to me, probably unfairly or not, I'm going to assume, like, either you're lying and, like, because, like, a lot of my experiences personally is when people say that, you're like, they're not telling you the full truth about why, you know? And, or they really do have a horrible ex. And I just...
And that you don't want to be involved.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with that,
Yeah.
you know? And, which, either way, it's a little unfair, but I don't think it's... So, you shouldn't say it at all.
I'm not, so, yeah, I don't know that I would say that it's...
So I think it would be better to just make a joke about it like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
No, what did she say? Small?
Yeah, she said that you've got a small dick and that you can't sing.
No. It's fine. It's a normal, decent size. I think she was dating this guy, like basketballer, and maybe she had sex with a horse or something. I don't know.
How big is it compared to this?
Whoa.
That's quite a big banana, to be honest. It's reminiscent of that.
Is it this big?
Yeah, it's about that big. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because it was
Okay.
cold that day and all that. It's not. No, it's not It's not super small.
I like your honesty.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, because to most women, penis size
This
is
one
that
might
big
be
of a
okay.
deal.
Honest.
I mean, how is that okay?
Being honest. You said be
But
honest.
it's just being a little crude on a first date. I'm just not
Yeah.
interested.
Well, she brought it up.
Dicks.
Maybe
Talking generally. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So what was I supposed to
So-
say?
Are you single?
Yeah, I'm actually currently single. And you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Do you fancy meeting again?
Ooh,
So
she's got-
maybe I'm thinking like, you know, obviously like when we give like our quote unquote advice or like opinions in this, like we are speaking from our own dating experience. So like what she was saying from her experience is like, hey, like regardless, maybe don't like actually discuss dick size.
I feel like that's
like the first time you meet
unfair
someone?
because she brought it up. You know?
Yeah. But he, like, rather than him, like, he brings it up because he actually starts talking about his dick size first.
True.
Instead of redirecting the conversation somewhere else. So I feel like that's why she gave that advice. But like our experience is different. Like I would be much more put off by like jealous ex talk than somebody actually like talking about the size of their dick.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's your penis. But like jealous ex talk, I'm like, whoa.
Whoa,
I don't know if I
gotta
wanna
get out of
mess
here.
with that. I don't want to get into that.
It's like like everyone has genitals.
Yeah, I'm just like, cool.
But not everybody has a jealous ex that's gonna fucking come over and mess up your life.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, cool. Like, I don't care what size your penis is. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah,
penis size. Just to clarify to everyone, it doesn't matter what your penis size is. It matters how much you try.
Yeah, and like, there's plenty of like other things you can do too. Like,
Most women who are having sex with other women don't have any penises at all, unless they do. But like, and then I know a lot of straight guys that always follow that up with, well, lesbians use strap-ons, and like 95% of the time they don't. So, and some lesbians do have penises involved. Not trying to invalidate that, but a lot of sex has nothing to do with a penis at all.
I guess I would just say that like there's just so many sex things that you can do that don't even involve a penis, like even in relationships where there's one present. So it's like when people get really hung up on the size, it's like I'm much more interested in like is somebody trying to please me rather than like do they just show up and they're like check it out, you know?
My sex ed teacher in freshman year said that the point of sex is for whoever you are, you should be doing your best to making them feel good, and they should be doing their best to make you feel good. And if it's anything less than that, it's not worth having at all.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter what you have. It matters that you're trying, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think this one is the best because if you say your agenda is fluid and you can meet anytime,
you know what?
It's gonna be a little bit.
Well, that's a little too like.
I want to see you very desperately.
Yes, yeah.
Which is fine, and
Oh my
sometimes
God!
it can be flattering.
Did you see the last one?
You better meet again or you'll kill yourself.
Oh God. Oh
so
yeah.
Your
So
Pornhub premium subscription is about to roll over, so you need to buy another year if we don't get it off.
Oh my God. All right, let's suggest feeding squirrels together, or maybe just meet for a drink.
So let's definitely meet again soon. What could we do together? We could go feed squirrels together.
I'd love to feed
Like
the
little
squirrels. Yeah, why not?
Excellent. Or just go for a drink. Yeah, one or the other. Excellent, great. Nice one. The classic squirrel feeding session is always a winner with
The classic squirrel feeding session.
You have to say
Every
like
occasion.
squirrel.
Every night, squirrel feeding.
Squirrel.
Excellent, yeah.
The classic
squirrel
Check,
feeding
actually.
session.
So what's your plans for the
Always
coming
works.
week? You busy?
Well, I have a spa treatment.
Hey, just one?
Yeah, well, tomorrow. Yeah.
Excellent.
I have them like once a week. I've got to get my nails redone. I've got a shopping trip actually with my mother.
Oh, that's all nice stuff. Nothing,
Yeah. Oh, I've got a Pilates class as well.
excellent. So nothing strenuous or
sound
hazardous.
kind of
the
boring.
Pilates have a
Yeah.
session.
That's true, actually, yeah. Could be.
Wow, that's
Oof. Okay.
suggest that not you should say I'll pay and you get the next one.
Yeah.
Not she pays and then I'll get the next one. You
And
know?
like, here's the thing: is that like when I go on dates with people,
I like to split it, dude.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
I like to express dominance and pay.
Yeah. Same.
It's for real though.
I mean,
I like to express my dominance and pay.
I think it's also just because it's like I don't like the idea that somebody like has to pay for me. Like
I always feel indebted and it makes me feel bad, and I don't like to feel I like it to be even.
yeah.
And even better, I like them to owe me.
Well,
Because it makes me feel like I'm in control, which is probably not an amazing idea.
it's like if they're like, hey, I'll get this one, you get the next one. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, because that also like it's also like, hey, we're gonna see each other again.
Yeah.
And also like I don't want you to feel like you owe me anything because you're going to get the next one.
Yeah, I just feel like, for me, I like to split it, you know, because what I like to do is that, like, when I'm ordering, I want to get what I want. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I want to get something that's expensive. And I don't want to feel like I'm burdening someone else with my choice to treat myself.
Yeah.
So, like, if I want to get, like, the steak, I want to get that steak for me but it's, like, expensive. Mm-hmm. And I want to pay for it myself without being like, I'm getting something nice and you're going to have to pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's also a little different for them because they both clearly have plenty of money.
No, but even if they both had clearly plenty of money, it's just the significance of it, you know?
Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is, like, it's based less around the, like, oh, I treated myself and you shouldn't have to pay for it. It's more around the, like, what does this say about our dynamic? Do you know what I mean?
Even if in the dynamic, even if they were a millionaire and I had $10 to my name, I would want it to be like, I got this for me and I'm not expecting you to pay for my treats to myself.
Yeah.
You know? But everyone feels differently and that's cool. But I guess pay because you're a gentleman. But I would prefer to say, I'll get this one and you get the next one. Instead of saying...
I mean, I'm really interested to see what his advice on this is.
Oh, should I...
Oh, no, of course not. No, stop that.
They did the check
I'll get
dance.
this.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
My treat.
Thank you.
And I'll put in a nice tip for the guy because he wasn't bad.
It's always good to tip.
Yeah, I
don't
always
need to
do. Then
announce
next
the
time
tip.
they remember you.
Okay.
They do.
In my opinion, the man should always pay if it's his invitation.
I agree, and
That's
I agree
a
on
good
the other
point.
hand as well, actually. If a woman has specifically invited something, you know, it's nice to... I think it's nice either or, you know, if you've invited someone to an event, it's, you know, I think it's your place.
That's a really
Definitely,
good
because you
point.
can't say
Whoever
come
is
out
the
to this
inviter
fancy
should
restaurant
pay.
with
Yeah,
me.
that's a
By
good
the way, you're
idea.
paying,
No, but I don't mind Dutch either.
which is splitting it.
That's splitting it.
I feel like that's good advice.
Yeah, I've
Because
heard
it's
that
like if you invite somebody on a date, then it's like, oh, like, I will pay for this because, like, I invited you.
Yeah, because you don't want to invite them to a nice restaurant and then they are like, oh, I can't afford this.
Yeah.
You know?
Or like, oh, like because especially if it's like, like if I am like, oh, I'm going to invite this girl to a nice restaurant, like, I don't want her to feel like, oh, like I now have to like pay for this like expensive thing that like wasn't my idea. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
ask if she has other slutty friends for different days of the week.
fuck yeah.
So listen, we can meet on like, I don't know, Wednesday or something, but do you have any other slutty friends for other days of the week? Because I like to have just a lot of sluts.
I'm so sorry.
Do you remember
Why?
those
What?
days of the
I'm
week
the sluttiest
underwear?
of all my friends.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is
If
brilliant.
you
And even with
accidentally
me, you won't get a
wear
second
like
date.
Tuesday
What
on
do you mean? You're not
Friday.
gonna meet me again?
And everyone's like,
Absolutely
oh
not.
no.
But
You're like, no, I
slutty
just
is my
like
dream.
I just
Yeah,
You're
thought
like
like that.
changing in
You're
gym
fine,
class
but
today.
you're
You're
not
like,
gonna
no,
have me in bed.
Tuesday was
It's
the only
teasing
one that
me
was
now.
clean.
But I might just go
I
back
just
and
picked it
think
out of the
about
drawer
what you
this
just
morning
said
because
and
I woke
touch
up at
myself.
6:59.
Yeah, I
My
forgot that
train's at
much.
7:15.
Sorry, we just talked over that whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like new. She rejected
Is
him.
this sexist?
Yeah,
I
insulting.
thought so.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be like a lot
He's like-
more. Like he's supposed to be punished in this, but it'd be like.
Oh. Did
This
we?
is a nice way to start because if you catch her attention before you
Alright,
actually
main
walk
menu.
up,
I would
Cool.
like it more if he was like shining the shoes of women, but that's because I'm a creepy pervert. So
Here, let's take a break before we do the next one.
Okay.
Oh, let's see how many chapters there are. Can you see?
like,
Oh, I suppose it doesn't have numbers on them, but okay.
1, 2, 3, and then it just. Okay.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.